that feed off of that energy.
It's not a part of this world. You're stepping into liquid. You're stepping off of concrete ground and into an element that is always changing and moving, and it's surrounding you, and it feels good.
Without question, the best surfers in the world are dolphins. Their zany neighbors, the seals, place a strong second, followed by the perpetually mellow pelicans. Humans in comparison suck because we need boards, wax, wetsuits, we panic easy, and we're always convinced we're just about to drown. But somehow that doesn't stop us, because hell or high water, we're out there. Many of us have nothing in common except this shared passion. But each of us began exactly the same way, with that first wave.
I think I first stood up in about 1947.
And I rode it all the way in. I went, uh-oh, I'm hooked.
Ran in the house, Mom, you won't believe what I did. My mom kind of, big deal.
7 of the Kiwi Wahine contest.
Okay, girls, get your wave count and most importantly, have fun.
It's not like soccer with all the moms yelling on the sides.
They're young and absolutely fearless. They can take 3 gallons of water up the schnoz and not even blink. Welcome to the Mini Extreme.
It's really, really fun. Yeah, that's what I like about it. And you get to hang with your friends a lot, and I like the ocean, so you get to be in it a lot. It's kind of like you're flying.
You're the only one that ever moved me at all. Played around and then I left you hanging on the wall. You've always been the one stimulate my mind. When I'm around you, I don't look. I just say.
I don't like big waves, though. Yeah.
Why?
Because they scare me. Not too big, like maybe 6 foot.
Waves seem big when you're 4 feet tall. It's still big when you're an adult because it's a better story. And finally, when you're old and alone, it's never big because it's gymongous. However, there are those who don't need to exaggerate. A rare few with the talent and mindset to ride waves that defy description.
Big wave riding is like an inner desire that you have to kind of challenge the sea or try to be in harmony with the sea in its most dynamic moment.
About 10 years ago, Laird decided to escape the crowds, so with a few friends he set out to conquer a wave too big, too fast, and too dangerous to ride. A wave that required a new approach to surfing.
At a certain size, it's almost impossible, or actually impossible, to paddle into waves. So they use the tow rope to kind of pull themselves into these giant waves.
You can't catch a freight train on a bicycle. You have to match power with power. Voila, tow surfing was born.
Measure Laird by any standard, today, he's the greatest living surfer in the world today, I think. There's no one can touch him as far as performance, innovation, imagination, pure athleticism, and just absolutely unquestionable courage.
When Laird drives, Dave Kalama surfs. Dave's a former windsurfing champion, but not nearly as well known as Laird in the surfing world, which has caused some to portray him as Laird's sidekick, which would be a lot like figuring Godzilla as King Kong's second banana.
Dave Kalama and Laird, anything that goes on in the ocean, those two guys figured out before anyone's even interested in most of this stuff. And by the time everybody, starts to notice, they're already really good at it.
While surfing gets the glory, the real hero is whoever's driving the ski. The ski tows the surfer into the wave and shadows him during the entire ride, always prepared in case of a wipeout. Because with a jagged lava shoreline only a couple hundred yards away, surfing Piahi without the ski would be near suicide.
One of the scariest things about Piahi isn't actually riding it to me, it's watching my friends ride it. You're on the shoulder driving the ski, look at them going, come on, faster, a little, come on. And you're like, you're worried for them because if they eat it, not only are they gonna go through a heavy experience, but now I gotta go in front of the next wave and try and get them out of it.
You've ever seen a dog grab a rag doll and shake it in its teeth, where all the limbs are just, going every which way, and you feel like any more pressure and your arm could just get ripped right off your body.
The engine faltered for just an instant, but that's all it takes.
We're on it because we don't want, obviously, anybody to be harmed. And yesterday we lost a ski in the process of trying to rescue somebody, and we figure, you can buy more skis, but you can't buy people, so.
I came out of the barrel, I hit what they call like a phantom chop. My knees and everything kind of just buckled. That's when I said, just, relax, take it on the head, try to get pushed in, get a little bit farther in, wait for the rescue. At that point, I basically experienced the joy of watching Laird and a couple of my other friends, catch probably some of the better waves that I've ever seen.